All right, Brad, we've got a new suspect here in our investigation.
The dog?
Yes.
Willie?
No, we've got Nick in custody.
Yeah.
Kaysen, we had to let free because there's no
Zach, let's
logical way that he could have
First
killed Diane, or at
Play
least,
Becky.
messed her up.
Now, Diane.
Seems like they don't have a lot on Nick either, though.
Looking
I
forward
mean,
to
it's
writing
kind of
this
circumstantial
investigation
stuff.
report.
Yeah, he was there. Like, that's...
Agent Morgan,
I mean,
the
yeah,
best.
certainly more than they got on anybody else.
do you have a moment?
What is it, George?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
My shiny pants.
Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good idea.
Whoa.
Zach, I think he's hitting on us.
Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking with George, or turn him down and head back to the hotel.
I'm in favor of drinking with George.
Yeah, let's grab a drink.
Absolutely. Because we've actually not made it into a bar yet.
It's true.
Is it like 8 a.m.?
Not for lack of trying, either.
George, that scar on your cheek. Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you? Well, it's not from work. I got it when I was a kid.
A childhood injury. Tree climbing?
Meth cooking?
I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot. And fall out of it a lot.
This wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
I'm sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history. The world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims. I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why. Then it didn't stop there.
She'd hit me whenever I asked.
Left my shoes scattered around, TV volume too loud.
Oh yeah, anything.
She found reasons to hit me bad. The worst was what she called the tree punishment. She'd whip my back with these thin tree branches like a whip.
Please, Mama. I won't do it again. That hurts, Mama. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Tree punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you. Just hearing those words used to make me shiver and want to pass out. And that's why I didn't want to show you those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you. And me, being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods to apologize to the trees.
Yeah, I'm going back to my George theory.
I kept asking
Yeah.
myself, why is she hurt?
Yeah, that's starting to make a lot of sense.
I thought long and hard about it. In the end, I just figured I'm weaker than her.
But if that is the case, why is he telling us this stuff?
It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
Why would he volunteer all this
Now,
information?
you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right. Perhaps I should thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work.
Got her chained up in my basement. I'll do it later.
York.
Hi.
I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I? And if it weren't for me, both Becky and Diane would still be alive.
Well, at least Becky.
I could have saved them both.
Yeah, Becky, you
You know,
could have.
It's almost like they died because of me.
Well, Becky
You're
definitely
out
did.
of your mind.
I invited you to this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen. And to tell you, well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders. York, I'm sorry. I'll follow your orders from now on. You'll have my total cooperation.
I feel like he's going to try and hold
You've
hands
been
with
as
York at any
cooperative as
second
you
here.
can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town,
Well, except for all the murders.
and the folks here respect you for that. Nobody can blame you for anything.
Except for Becky's death.
Thanks. I do feel a little better.
Did that beer bottle say beer? I think it did. Free in the bar.
Awesome.
Let's belly up.
Let's go talk to Carol.
There's no bartender.
Carol.
Man, she's dressed to the nines.
Yeah. Night out on the town, apparently.
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead. Diane, too.
Can I buy you a drink?
We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
It's a hell of an icebreaker, York.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
Do you have to show it to her? You're not showing it to her.
She doesn't
I'm
need to
busy,
see
gotta
it.
go.
She knows what he's talking about.
Okay, this is going to be a very Twin Peaks moment here, I think.
Is she gonna sing?
I think she's going to sing. You could get a little cabaret show now. All right, lay it on, Deadly Premonition. Let's do this.
I think I know this one.
It's an original composition.
You want to fill in the Twin Peaks ignorant among us?
Not really. It's just
There was
a
a
it's-
singing scene
It's just kind of
in
a
that.
very Twin Peaks moment.
Okay. A lot of red.
There's that, but then also just kind of the chanteuse,
Sure.
the soulful singer. She's terrible. I
Oh,
know.
that's so good. Oh.
Oh, just a. Yo, dog, you just a little pitchy dog.
Yo, America, we got a hot one tonight.
That was absolutely dreadful.
Complete and utter rubbish.
Just terrible, terrible. Yo, dog, I like you. I like what you're doing. She's a little pitchy, dog.
You could have a hit on the radio today.
That's an appropriate amount of applause.
Yeah. That works. All right.
Can we talk
Meaningful.
to her again?
Meaningful. Oh. I mean, yes, but I think if it's not yellow, it doesn't matter.
He is.
All right.
Let's do another lap. See you, George. George, want to do another round? Appletini?
Come on, I'm
Appletini?
buying. Uh-oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
It's Emily, right?
Zack, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
I think, in other words, what Agent York is trying to say here is,
Hey-oh.
damn!
Drink a little, shall we?
York, why is she here?
I just thought the more the merrier.
I don't know. Who's got a drink too?
Relax and get loose. Is this a problem?
No, of course not. Pardon me, Emily, but I'm pooped. I think I'll just call it a night.
George, I just
George's a
got
little
here and you're
underdressed for this
walking out on
occasion,
me?
don't you think?
I think that's what he's leaving for. He's like, ah, that's the dress I was gonna wear.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York.
So you
I'll
go
see
enjoy
guys.
one. Like how all the ladies get fucking dressed to the nines for this divey bar.
It's probably the only bar in
George
town,
likes
to be
you.
fair.
But he's avoiding you all at the same time.
No, because it's the dart bar
How
also.
astute.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a reason?
Well, you wouldn't get dressed up for that place.
Nothing
True.
worth going into. It's
Well, I don't
not
know.
one of
I don't know what the
those.
standards are in Greenvale for dressing up. If this place is,
Fair enough. Well, this
doing
place
it.
doesn't look so bad. It's got a stage, a piano.
yeah, I guess.
Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town.
Wait, who are we talking
I
about?
was still in high school.
I think George.
I wasn't
But
paying
I
attention.
never
I
really
assumed so.
considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course. I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
Wait, George asked you out when you were in high school?
So, did you move to this town alone?
Of course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York. He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother, totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step.
You gonna find anyone in this
Yeah,
town
that
that doesn't
always
want to pour their guts out to us?
All in
Especially
all,
about their parents?
She was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school. She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
And cut.
Boom. Tall country ham. Why you gotta do that to me, Deadly Premonition? Assholes. Galaxy of Terror.
I had a good time tonight. Good night,
See you
It's a
tomorrow.
slinky little number.
York.
Aww.
Oh.
Yes.
Nothing's gonna happen
Please.
here.
Don't lie to us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
Liar.
What does York have to lie about?
Everything.
Alright. Where to?
I guess
The objective is the hotel,
to
right?
the hotel. Call it a night.
Should we just go?
Time is it?
Yeah, it's hotel is where they want us to go.
It's late. Let's go crash.
Alright. Works for me.
Oh, actually, wait. Hold on.
Yes.
Pull back up the map. How far are we from Panda?
Panda?
Yeah, because remember Panda's open like ridiculously late at night.
Are they?
Yeah.
Sheriff's Department.
Galaxy Terra.
Hospital. Milk Barn. Wish you could see on the map what time the place is closed. Or if they are closed to save us all the time of going over there. I know that's a lot to ask.
Up.
Oh god. Such a pain in the ass. Let's just need to find ourselves again in the cycle.
There we are. Past it.
Right. Okay.
So we'd be
We're on
down.
Vale Way.
That it there to the left. Down that. No.
Sheriff's
Down some more.
Definitely not.
Try the... No, it's not this one.
Oh.
Go back up and try the one to the
Well,
left.
what do we really need to go there for, though? I mean, apparently we can buy from any
Maybe
toolbox.
there's more stuff in the store though.
Oh,
also,
maybe.
this is the only time that it's open. It's crazy late at night.
Really?
No, go to the left.
That's really weird.
Go down. Follow that road down. Nope. The one going down.
Nope.
No, this is the community center.
Oh man, this is really worth it. Grave? What? Brian the Insomniac hanging at the graveyard?
Yeah, he's the guy who runs the graveyard.
Oh right, he's the creepy looking
Yeah.
pigpen looking guy with all the dirt going everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dude, I don't know. This is possibly the worst video game map I have ever seen in my life. George is home. We should go drop in on George.
Nah, keep cycling.
Hang on a minute. Well, we can use the red arrows as a reference point because that's pretty much north.
Yeah, it's... No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is that it? No. Is it up there? Yes.
They're both right next to each
Okay.
other.
So... No, it's... Yeah, keep going. There you are.
Alright, so I
Down,
need to hang a right onto... What is that?
Which?
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Taking bike off. Oh, that. Uh-oh.
Oh! Find it! Nice!
Oh, man. Oh, I hate that. Oh, alright. Moving on.
Where were we? It's not this one.
Tyler Street. Should be the next
Here
one.
we go, yeah.
Whoop!
Remember, it's
Forget
raining
about
out.
the rain.
Oh wait, but it's raining. Never mind. Let's just go to the hotel.
Well,
Totally
but
forgot.
They're there, though.
Yeah, but remember, everything's closed.
Yeah,
That's
but
like where the dude lives.
Just take a minute to pop over there.
What kind of
All right.
motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic?
Canniblastic.
From the Bureau of Statistics. These interesting
York's spitting
ideas
some
don't
rhymes
always
here.
really explain the real motive.
Is this the right way?
Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You
understand all
Left
this, right,
here.
Sam?
I think we're
Whatever
close.
Bizarre crime may appear to you.
Let's map it again.
I can't.
Oh,
pull up
right.
the map until he stops yapping.
Personal interest. Right, Zach?
Right.
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure.
Now shut up.
But that kind of common
What's that place
sense
there to the left?
never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky
Hard over there.
or unlucky, depending on how you look at it.
place is
Closed. I think that's George's house.
One of those cases in that 1%.
Do you remember, Zach? The first case we had just after becoming a special agent?
Oh,
No,
man.
let's talk about this another time.
All right. Good.
I don't feel like it right now.
Good. Thank you. All right. Keith's house.
Down from here?
Uh,
Or is it? There we
Yeah,
are.
there's
Okay, so
Panda Bear.
further down which? Or
No.
back it
Follow
up.
this one. Yes.
Yeah, we can take that one. So take the left, follow it down. That's right. Open her up. I see gun.
Open.
Boom.
Sweet.
Let's go say what's up.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Sure is.
I'll join you if you like, but I do need to get that report ready. Once you're finished.
Let's go buy some freaking guns.
Firearms. What we got going on in here?
He's also got a mission for us. Don't trust what you hear. I've got terrible guns. Yeah, we'll let that analogy keep going.
What you got? Let's see it. Oh, it's the same stuff. It's the shotgun we have, right? Pretty sure.
I think you're right.
Our shotgun also holds 7 rounds. Bummer.
All right, let's talk.
Nathan.
Let's have a chat.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet my ideals. Others may judge my results.
What does that even mean?
Words of a true craftsman. Your job must be your hobby.
No, I have another hobby.
You do?
Killing ladies.
Aside from work. Tell me then, what is it?
It's nothing special.
Macrame?
Since I was a kid, I always liked to collect cards.
Like a little
Cards.
cross stitch.
Like trading cards?
That's right.
And fingerless gloves. I love that
reminds
shit
me.
too.
I got this one after I came to this town.
This is a precious one. Where did you get it?
I picked it up around here somewhere. I didn't really think much of it.
I see. Then how about a trade?
A trade?
Cards for guns.
Here's an idea. As a collector, I just love looking at rare cards. I'd love to take a look at the cards you have. I won't take them from you. And I'll give you something, depending on how many you show me.
You'll pay me just to look at my cards.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah,
You really must be a card freak, huh?
some kind of freak.
All right, start. We've got some cards.
We do. All right.
8 cards will get you a small thank you.
Will you show me your cards?
As long as you just mean cards.
Yeah, no as long as you don't touch.
That's not like a
You
weird
got
euphemism.
more than 8. I've never seen any of them before.
Boom.
I appreciate you showing them to me.
All right,
Here's a
what you
little
got?
something, as promised.
It's an empty hand.
It's
a
another
card.
card. Great.
If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Sure.
Oh. So we started the next level of card. I wonder if we have more than the next level that he needs. 16
cards. I don't
Probably
have-
not, but let's see what the interaction
All
is.
right, let's try it. Maximum stopping power.
Single shot center mass.
All right. I guess we got nothing.
All right.
We out.
We out.
Can't get out of here fast enough. Alright. Let's stop by Casa de George. Let's see what's going on. And then bounce.
All right. I don't think much will happen here, but
You never know. Crazy world of Greenvale.
it's true.
Right?
I remember
Where is he at?
you're oriented the other way. It's to the left there.
Ha.
So left, right,
Left, and then right.
left.
Oh. Oh, bong. I'm so used to just driving through street signs in every other game. Is that it right there?
No, you ran around the backside.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Open.
Oh snap!
He's got a mission, too. Holy crap.
Hey, we're getting some stuff done here.
Yeah.
Apparently, late at night is when shit gets real in Greenvale.
I'll pull right into the garage. Hold on.
George, which do you prefer, mustard or hot sauce?
What?
You didn't come all the way to my house just to ask me that.
No, I'm
You
drunk.
don't have other things you should be doing?
Of course I do. But I'm interested in you right now.
Now, aren't you going to
Interested?
ask me in?
Agent Morgan, look, my mother is sick. If it's not urgent, I'd rather we did this later.
Is she very ill?
Well,
Does she
have to
like
see.
mustard or hot sauce?
Doesn't look good.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anything I can do?
No.
Get me some hot
Private
sauce.
matter. Can't ask for your help.
You know, back in D.C., people always came to me for personal advice. I'm here to help you if you let me.
There's no need for that, Agent Morgan. Please. You need to...
Abide by the rules, right? Okay, I get it. I didn't mean to invade into your private matters.
Oh.
Just come by in the middle of the night asking me about condiments.
George, I just thought you could use a friend who wasn't a dumbbell.
Back when I was a kid. My mother really liked
Oh
this
my
flower.
God.
Flower.
Yes. Small flower. No name. It grows somewhere here in Greenvale. Although I must admit, I've never seen it actually growing anywhere. I think it would make my mother happy if you could get her that flower.
Oh,
That's good.
behind the
Great
hotel.
idea.
Yeah?
There's totally a
Everyone
flower there.
likes to
Really?
receive flowers.
Yep.
You know all about
We
that,
didn't already
right?
take it up, did we?
Nope,
In
we
any
couldn't.
case, this is a personal
Think we
matter.
can now?
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't interfere with the
It
investigation.
was on our way out to
Of
fish.
course not, George.
Right.
But I'm going to find that flower for you.
You sure it's the same flower?
It was a flower. I don't know if it was the flower.
Let's go get it.
Um,
I'm curious now.
yeah. Well, at this point, we probably should just call it a night, go back to the hotel, and write up that report. All things considered.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It has been a long...
Well, I mean, we can hit. I'm just saying, like, let's not double back to George's tonight.
I really want to see what happens when we finish that mission.
I mean, I'm even assuming that it's the right flower. For all I know, they could be all sorts of different kinds of flowers in this game. It sounds like a very Deadly Premonitions thing.
Remember?
Unless it says nameless flower.
Yeah, I guess.
Then we know we're good.
Homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open.
That's
During the autopsy,
kind of
a
gnarly.
second stomach was found inside the first victim's body.
No,
What?
That's gnarly.
Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach.
Unless she was a cow.
One of the stomachs belonged to someone
Is
else.
she a cow?
As
Oh,
more
God.
victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers, 4 lungs. Different organs each
Oh, I
had.
hope this wasn't a mistake.
Of course, those extra organs didn't do the girls much good. Right, Zach? And they say too much is never enough. professor.
He may have turned early, but I think this still feeds into the road that goes along the lake.
Dead and missing organs at his house. Remember what he said when we took him in? I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal. And remember who he said ordered him?
Here's a flower.
An alien.
Did you see it on
Well,
the map?
Of course, we couldn't.
Oh, I was looking on the side of the road.
No, you'll have to hop back in.
Oh, this will work.
No, there's a fence.
Oh no, god damn it.
Back in the whip.
Doing it. Maybe that's the name of this flower.
Let's give it a shot. We're in the neighborhood. Worth a look. See.
Sure.
Flower. All right. Apparently we can't.
Dude, that.
Oh, hold on. Up.
Weird. Thank you.
I'll call it the nameless
Aha!
flower. Pretty poetic, if I do say so myself. Let's find one and make George's mother happy.
You know what?
What?
Close enough. Let's go
Yeah.
back.
Yep. Whoop.
Got there, TJ Hooker.
Is he a reckless driver? God
Oh.
almighty. Never seen an episode of TJ Hooker.
He's played by his own rules.
Zach, picking up from where we left off, you remember? How many years ago?
Guess Bill Shatner's kind of made a career out of that, hasn't he?
Multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open. During the autopsy, the second stomach was found inside the first victim's body.
I don't know if I'm going the right way or not.
I think you make a right
Second
here.
stomach.
Oh,
One of the stomachs
trusting you here.
onto someone else. As more victims piled
Yep,
up, there
we're going the right way.
was One with 2 hearts,
Because we passed the gas station on our way out.
4 lungs. Different organs each time.
Of course, those extra organs don't do really so much good, right, Zach?
Right.
And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor in med school.
Keep going.
They found
Yeah.
the body of his daughter, dead and missing organs at his house.
Because
Nobody
there's
said when
Panda
we
Bear
took
up
him
here on the
Ah.
left, so we're
I
going to
was
go past
ordered
this,
to restore those
Cut a left.
deformed bodies
and
back
then
to
we'll cut a
normal.
left.
And remember who he said ordered him?
An alien?
An alien.
An
Well,
alien.
of course, we couldn't arrest an alien, so we arrested the professor instead.
Right?
Serial killers can't be caught by
Think?
logic and
I don't
common
know.
sense.
Maybe
No,
this is not,
No.
That first case taught me that.
Check
Since
the
then,
map.
these cases just keep getting more and more complicated. It's a tough job.
Alright.
I thought getting experience.
Let's just hold
while
on
I
for a
was young
second
would
here.
make the job easy.
Wait for him to finish talking. Alright,
Oh, he's done. Yeah,
That's it up
that's
there.
it right there, right?
boom.
Yup.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, I'll join you if
Shush.
you like.
You know damn well there is.
It's me. Did you make up your mind about the hot sauce?
Man. Cholula.
George,
That's the hot
Here it
sauce
is.
I'll go with.
the nameless flower.
Agent Morgan.
No need to thank me. I did this on my own, during my private hours. Tell your mother I hope she gets well soon.
Yeah, I'll do that. This'll make her feel at least a little better.
I sure hope so. I really do.
Interesting.
Take this. It's an emergency police radio.
Or just grab it out of thin air.
If we're in trouble, use it. And I'll be right there.
Thank you, George.
Now let's keep standing here and
Acknowledge
gesturing.
Don't take this the wrong way. It's not an emotional thank you gift for
Get
helping
the
me with
fuck
my murder.
out.
I'm giving you this so we can do our jobs more smoothly, that's all.
Huh. Okay.
All right.
Cash? I don't understand. What?
Finishing missions, you get a little money.
No, the radio. I mean, what are we gonna...
No, try using it.
Wait, is it just a regular item?
Oh, wait, hold on. Go back to what it said.
Bring you back to the facility you visited? What does that mean?
Oh, snap.
Dude,
Should have done this a lot earlier.
dude.
All right, let's go to the hotel.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Really?
Oh, man. Everything just got a whole lot sweeter.
Man.
To the hotel.
Wow.
We are fools.
Dude, if this actually... I kind of don't believe it. I kind of don't believe it until this load is over. Holy fucking shit!
Game changer, Brad.
Oh my god.
Game
Oh.
changer.
Dude, I don't even know what to say.
Glad we went and plucked that flower.
Holy crap. Wow.
All right, it's report time, so get your noggin on, because you're going to have to
Yeah.
remember shit.
Oh, right. I don't remember anything but that radio at this point.
It's pretty awesome.
This is about to get a whole lot more pleasant. Sounds like you have to have been there at least once. But
No, because there's a bunch of places that we hadn't been into, like
Really?
Swery. We hadn't been to Swery 65, had we?
we've been to it. I don't think we've been in it.
Yeah.
The sketchbook we found at Becky's house. Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane.
Right.
Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, then?
That's right. Diane was still alive. This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. And was somewhere near the scene. There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance.
Zach, who was the other person again?
Also, George was there,
Casey
saying he was hanging out,
found the
waiting, drinking.
waiting.
I think you're a better FBI agent than York is.
Came out as follows.
He doesn't seem to have considered that possibility.
Physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery.
But there's the whole matter of the symbol on the back.
The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up.
Yeah.
York seems pretty convinced that that is an essential element.
Yeah, but maybe George is scarred. Maybe his whole story about his mom is bullshit. Scarred himself up so that you couldn't see it.
Possibly. God, what did he ask? I wasn't even paying attention.
Footsteps. Footsteps.
Ah.
That's it. The sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day. Which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
No.
Nice. I like that one.
No, it's not him.
You don't think so?
It's George.
Is this what-
I've cast my vote.
Is this what York thinks or what we think?
This is what Zach thinks.
All right. Well, we collectively are Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with no.
Me too. Masha sent in a report too. He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads. There's the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow. Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy.
What?
King George.
Got it.
Called me York instead of Agent Worthing.
He's warming up to you.
Except now he's come to murder you.
Uh-oh.
Emily?
Oh, snap.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Do you know what
snap.
time it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
My mother was a very kind woman.
Why does everyone keep just offering up this shit?
Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. Now that later, my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Oh, not at all.
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Record scratch.
Awesome.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
Huh. Portentous.
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead.
What?
He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me.
New theory, York's the killer.
It was around that time that we became friends.
It's kind of a, I think, standing theory for me.
Yeah,
I'll be here always. We can get through this together.
certainly explain the creepy eyes.
Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
Ah, I spite you, Agent York. Ah.
Sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but
You're batshit crazy, aren't you?
I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
What?
Oh yeah, York.
Just a little
I forgot to
hiccup.
thank you.
Oh, wine
Thank
coming
you.
back up.
For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Ah,
Maybe hopeless.
that's right.
But
You
not
gotta neg her.
useless.
I think this guy's been reading the mystery handbook.
Oh yeah, he's peacocking like crazy right now.
Time to get his Sarge on.
Do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember? Our conversation with Emily.
Just had it.
She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very
Oh.
serious situation indeed. Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
I will take you down, York, for Emily's love.
Oh man, that's a good looking cookie. Big old chocolate chunk.
Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please!
Pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe it's just the echo.
I know you're there! Come on, please! Thomas?
Oh, Nick's dead.
So,
Thomas!
Thomas! Just imagine this voice actor spending like 45 minutes in the booth. Just, all right, we just want you to go on Thomas. Just say Thomas as many crazy ways as you can.
man. Whoa. Is that Diane there? On the left?
I don't know.
Can't tell who the other two were. Whoa.
We are in some sort of bondage dungeon
Dude.
now.
Plot thickens by the moment.
Oh, there's the
locket.
locket.
Oh man. Kaboom.
Well, holy shit, Brad.
Natural stopping point.
I'm gonna call that an eventful ass day.
Dude, yeah.
Whew. A lot of story stuff. We got our radio,
Yeah,
which,
man.
holy shit, game changer.
Now that we got that radio, I'm kind of looking forward to playing more of this.
Yeah, well, we'll be back tomorrow, of course. More
yep.
Deadly Premonition, Dirge Run. Rage is odd.